Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good there. I mean, let us get started. Hello, and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays. Today, we're going back into, which, oh, it turned itself off. Oops. If I had knocked it back up to turned it back on fully. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't, and my Pro Controller's dying. But today we are doing another leveling session for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the main channel. Because if you haven't noticed, well, you probably haven't because that part isn't up yet, actually. That part goes up on Monday. It'll be up by the time this goes up on YouTube, though. But unfortunately, we are weaker than what I need to be for some later things in the game. Specifically, Melia's, specifically, when we're talking about this, Melia's, skill tree quest line is just barely too high of a level for me to do at the current moment. Because of a Terex that spawns at a different point, so I'm not able to do the rest of her quest line until after I deal with it. And it also has a spike, which are pains to deal with. That's just how it goes here with that sort of thing. So all we're doing today is we're gonna be taking out some enemies, as well as we will. I'll save this more so for the actual parts, but we are going to start somewhat exploring the Bionis interior, which we got to definitely got into the last part. So that, because we are going after specifically replica Monado stuff, which will become easier, especially once we hit about level 78, 79. Because literally, level 78 gives us the Ferris Fang, which gives me the next, the replica one. And that level also carries over to the level 82 Immortal Moss Tortas that also spawn in Territorial Marsh. The Quad Wing Treasure, though, doesn't I think it's the Quad Wings in Machna Forest, unfortunately. But we can also then get the Glacier element from the Nebulas in Territorial Marsh. The with Sunbeam, though, is never coming. This, not until like level 99. 91, because mammoths aren't hard enemies to kill. Thankfully, because and I know that from Xenoblade 2. Well, that's Xenoblade 2 though. Xenoblade 1, it might be a little harder. And then this one. I mean, I think I can't do that because I think the Diamond Bra guy is actually the Bra that carries the eye is too high of a level for me. And we also need items for whoever Bionis interior has the black liver beams, and I think one other item, as well as Sula cells for the requirement items for level 3 into level 4 reconstruction special, as well as level 4. One other level 4 is required there as well. But since the last session where I actually did try to go after these guys, we are single-handedly killing our Duns. Actually, I could go after most of the stuff in some of the enemies in Territorial at this point. At least with Shulk. Unfortunately, I don't think Ricky could deal with that. Wow, he pushes me, but I take no damage. So, how's everybody's night been doing? And also, because it is today, Happy Halloween! I was thinking of maybe delaying this till tomorrow and doing a different game. A more thematically fitting game, but I'm like, the issue with that is, the horror genre has never been my genre, so to speak. It's not something I physically try to go out of my way for. Never has, never will be. You may notice, I have the entirety of the map finally for Bionic Leg. The area I was missing was, down here to the right, to the left of this waterfall right here is Volif Lair. And in case for those who don't know, the map automatically clears out once you hit every location / landmark on it. And no, that Torta is not the Torta we need for the Immortal Moss. The Torta we need is definitely in Territorial. Now, with the goggles, try not to get more than one. These things still hurt. Like nothing else. Focus on this one first. I thankfully I can outlast, thankfully, but I still try not to deal with more than I can chew when it comes to this thing. While armor technically uses up the entirety of the talent gauge, it does give me a decent buffer to where I don't care about if I used up all my talent gauge on getting these items. And also, killing a lot of these higher level enemies does give me the advanced books for arts, which helps, especially if I get one for a art I don't yet have those items for. Yeah, I think though our next best point is either going to Bionis Interior and getting Solula cells, or trying to deal with enemies in at night in Territorial. And that, as I said, is also the small unfortunate portion of this, is that a lot of enemies at this point, especially high-ranking enemies, are going to start having spikes. Okay. I can deal with the quad wing without... And it is showing, so it does have the growth wing item. Just due to the level difference. Yeah, there we go. That's a much nicer damage buffer. Ah, dang it. I didn't realize Melia had gotten up close for a Starlight Kick. That's the reason why, and yeah, that was the reason why the Growth Wing went down, was because Melia used Starlight Kick, which is thankfully a force topple if she uses Spear Break. It didn't drop it. Unfortunately. Looks like these guys haven't updated, weirdly enough. Okay. My only recommendation for this, do not do a pack unless you really think you can take 3 of those things on at once. That is my only, like, minor recommendation for this. Take on something that has way too much health and a group of them at this point is kind of like the equivalency of suicide. You don't do that. Thankfully, Monado armor enhances both ice and ether defense, as well as standard attack strength, standard strengths. Ooh, it's stuck on Melia. Backslash. And I just drew all the aggro. It's immune to break, but actually it's resistant to break. Okay, come on, Shulk. Come on, Shulk. And talent? Yeah. Yeah, that's got too much of a cooldown timer. There we go, quad wing treasure. Okay. Meaning we only need one more item, and that's the item from the Torta. However, my party is definitely not the correct levels for dealing with a Torta. Or Ferris is, because Ferris also drop items. I mean, I would go check first, just in case. I'm gonna check the Torta just in case, because maybe for some reason I can deal with him now, and if I can, and not gonna be super hesitant. Here's the thing. The Volifs apparently can spawn at level 79. I don't know which ones do, though. Which is the... like the major issue here, I guess, as you could put it. The only tortoise spawns up there. Up to the left. Thankful. Surprisingly, a weird thing here is none of the enemies have sight as their defining trait for sight for catching on you. It's if you're already in battle with another enemy that they catch on to what you're doing. Oh, never mind. Torta's 85. Okay. Unfortunately, the one I'd want out of the group is Monado 3 because I don't think I actually mentioned why in the parts. But the replica Monado, in fact, is based on is a specific number value for its two stats, or specifically your major stats divided up between become the higher your level is times a specific decimal. So Monado 3's like highest point is 13 is your level times 13 and a half, which is the strongest out of the stats you can get, while also having the other stronger points as well, because it's the strongest. It has the best stats, the best highest auto attack damage, plus the highest amount of ether gem slots, which is 3. For the last two, which you'd think would be, like the best of the best, are not. They are the weakest ones in the bunch. They're good, especially the Replica 5 is designed if you want to be a tank with Shulk. But especially with its block rate. And I think the other one has a high crit. However, they only have 2 ether gem slots. See, in that instance, I would rather have the more powerful damage with 3 slots to up multiple stats on top of that versus only 2. Now, granted, having a high block rate means you immediately take less damage all the time. Less damage a good portion of the time, which, to be fair, is in fact very, very helpful. For me, though, I could care less, in all honesty. I screwed up. Abyss Heather? Where does that come from? I don't recognize that one. Not from there. Not from Fallen Arm. Sword Valley, one of the couple items I did not get. Red Frontier, I still need. Yeah, let's see. Red Frontier for housing. I need an Art Core coil. Which, does spawn in one of the things here. Now here, oh, Rainbow Slug. I don't remember where I get Rainbow Slugs. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's in, that area as well. This one, other than the Lucia Silver, which I only ever got one of. The Black Liver Bean, which is a item you can only get in the interior of the Bionis. And is the rarest item in the interior of the Bionis. But that's not the main thing that we are worried about, because we need to get to at least close enough to level 86, which is about level 81. And even then, I'd probably go to at least level 82 with one other Monado replica. Because, the Teryx is level 86 with a spike. I don't know what spike. I assume damage. If you hit it, you're taking damage as well. Which is actually a really good one, all things considering. Ooh. The best version of Shulk. I got the best one out of Shulk's items. Well, or one of the best. EXP for whenever a vision tag is destroyed. This is actually really good, especially the last one. Talent gauge will automatically max after a vision. Which honestly means, which one is it? I don't need her. Fiora has a skill similar to that. It's dealing damage will occasionally max the talent gauge, which is also really good. However, that's also occasionally versus max all the time. Now, this is the other one I want. Turn all double attacks into critical hits on especially Shulk, because I have the who gives me that? I know I had two of them available. Oh, anyways. I don't really want to keep fighting the same enemies, but I'm also like, I still haven't gotten a skill book out of the Ardens yet. I haven't even seen a gold chest out of the Ardens, which is weird. Maybe they can't drop them. I've gotten 2 out of the goals, actually. Speaking of which, arts. Oh, I got heat haze. Let's see, what can I increase? Should I just go through one of these now? Or should I wait and get 7,000 more? Wait till I get 7,000 more, because honestly, shield is, I feel, more important than some of the other. Bam. I did that to be an a-hole. Is it a bad idea? Maybe, maybe not. You'll see. And we'll see how many coins the double attack one is, because I'm kind of low on those as well. Item here. Item here. Another elder beard. Thankfully, I'm not too worried about this one's auras. These enemies' auras, because they're not super... They're not super taxing. I think it only increases their attack for like a short bit. The only thing I wish maybe I should use some of it and use it on armor, because armor has like no there's no like has a very short cooldown, and I wish it was a longer cooldown. Especially compared to some of the other ones which have super large cooldowns. Oh, Ricky's at blue with Shulk. That's good. Means I've been using him a lot. There's technically two more here. Haven't been going after because they're on the complete opposite side of the map. Oh! I just thought of a fight. I'm saving before I go after it. Because we are technically at level to do it. Is it a good idea at this level? Probably not. Most definitely not. But can we do it? I believe so. It's only a yellow fight. Because there is a level 81 in the area. One that probably has killed way more newbies in this game than meets the eye. And that's even including the beginning metal face fight. Because if you don't know how to deal with the metal face fight at the beginning, it's because you weren't paying attention to the tutorial. And there are a couple level 80s in the area as well. Ricky, you moved him a little bit too much. Actually, he's not attacking super hard. He's actually going down really easily. Oh, God. He's kind of falling quickly. Then again, I just lost my aura again. Armor! Armor, armor, armor! Yeah, I noticed he... Oh, he has a topple spike. Oh. Oh, shit. Shit, shit. Crap, 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 crap. Whoa. Thank you, Melia. Thank you, Melia. Thank you, Melia. Thank you. Ooh. Run, run, run. Run out of the combat area for that. Oh, I'm still on its haunch. For that. Revive Melia. I'll let Ricky deal with encouraging. I'll heal Melia. Man, Rotbar is actually not super terrible in this game, honestly. Actually, this is kind of easy. It is mainly spikes that I'm worried about, and especially the topple spike. Like, topple spike kind of just wrecked. Oh, I'm like, oh, vision tag, headbutt. On me? Vision tag, more EXP. Now that was a fight. An easy fight, but a fight. Oh, the bonus staff and the rare Gogol crystal. And Eclipse leggings, which I don't need to put on anybody. Do I? Do I even need to put that on anyone? Yeah, you don't have one. You have the strength up. Man, you have all Eclipse armor, Melia. Oh, I could have put it on him as well. But Ricky's more important because I am actively using Ricky compared to Ryan. Man, and I have all Z weapons on her. Oh, Ricky. Oh. That's good for, like, later stuff. The one I want is this, because I have a mixture of both light and heavy equipment. I honestly don't need the landmark one. It's not necessary. And I mean, it's nice, especially with the fact that I'm dealing with so many higher level enemies, but oh, I can start dealing with Ferrises after one more level. Well, 2 more levels, honestly, because I gain more EXP than most of my teammates do as Shulk. Let's figure it. Oh. And Ryan also picked up another skill. When an attack misses, grants haste. Ooh, that's actually good. Yeah, that jumped real quick. Actually, I might just keep respawning the Rotbar just to beat him up. Like, it wasn't that hard. And actually, we can do a quick I can actually finish a quest. Because the monster for the quest is only level 80 and doesn't have a spike. It does have a weird does have a weird ability, but it's not weird enough that I can't deal with it. The issue is it's still a boss though, and I don't like it that it's still a boss. Though I'm way more prepared to deal with it right now than ever. Okay, did he spawn? Nope. And that is the issue. If you're wondering what I mean by that, actually, did he? not as a rock. I think it's only in this version of the game. I don't know about the original, but unique monsters only, after you've defeated them once, only have a 30% chance of respawn. So 1 in every 3 chances, one in every 3, eventually 3 in like 10 chances of, or 10 respawns to the area, will there be, Rotbar will reappear. Oh. I've never fought this guy, so he might be a unique one situation. Like circle around him and just do that. Yep. Okay. I never fought that guy. And the only reason why I wanted to fight him was for his, so I could get the affinity coin for killing him for the first time. Because that is always a nice, additional piece. Just getting that. I think I see him. Yeah, he's moving very slowly in the center of the map. Okay. Right, and I only say this because Rotbar, for some unknown reason, was super easy except for when he kept getting toppled. Speaking of which, I can actually keep her from toppling him. The only one I mean, yes, it stops him from, you know, doing certain things, but it's not the attack I need from it. So I will actually equip the more debuffs. Okay. Summon Earth and summon Wind. Just pile on all the attack range. Ooh. Summon Ice. Lower that cooldown slightly. But there we go. Okay, so since it's topple that causes the issue, I removed all topple arts because all the topple arts I had had a chance of forcing it. Which is actually really good, but I'm also like, in most instances, because I think even flying can still get toppled by Starlight Kick. I'm not sure on that. I'm pretty sure it can. Anyways, same strategy. Get the max tension up for the fight, and I should have let Ricky start the fight. I mean, I should probably upgrade armor rather than shield, but shield's also a much better skill in boss fights, and we're about to hit boss fights in later areas that will require way more shield than the armor, especially the final boss. In fact, if we had shield early enough, Mechonis Core would have been nothing. Because there were attacks where the attack would have come down on the Bionis. Put shield on whoever he was about to inflict the blow to. You technically protected the Bionis with Minato shield. And those were all rank 10 attacks, so it would only do 1 damage. Then you don't, at that point, you don't have to worry about going after anything. You just, you know, go after everything. Okay. Okay. Boom. Didn't fully break the vision tag, but it broke it enough to where she didn't take any damage. In fact, I think she took 0 damage due to, I've noticed occasionally because of her ability that she can't take some damage. Is capable of not taking damage at all. Which is, like, the proverbial godsend for some fights. Because then I don't have to worry about wasting things. Which is it? Headbutt again. Okay. Oh, is it? I think I have damage heal on her is the thing. That's right. I have damage heal on her. I forgot I had damage heal on Melia. It's a good thing though. Another set of Eclipse leggings, meaning I think everyone in the party has Eclipse leggings except Shulk, and obviously Fiora, but she doesn't take standard equipment. But every normal player except Shulk has that armor on, which makes it actually real. It's the best heavy armor in the game, to be fair, or at least second best. I'm pretty sure there's probably one more that's better. It spawns right here. Nope. Also, if you're looking for some of the Hyentia that may have been for any sort of reason at this point in the game where I'm at, they will appear in the old refugee site. It's funny how even early game areas still seem to keep their usefulness up to the very end of the game, or gain reasons to continue going back there. Because technically, if they didn't go there, I would never have to go back to that area. Because Colony 6 went back to the Colony 6 refugees, which is the reason that site even exists, are now back at the other area. Back in the actual colony. There we go. He's back. I'm also seeing what items he can drop. I'm thinking we're at the point where I'm not getting any new drops. It's all going to be the same type of drop in game. Okay, apparently Shulk was the only one who could actually catch him. Ricky wasn't even trying to use an art. Or attack. Whoa! Man, armor doesn't last that long. I think it's only... You only ever actually really need to use it for arts if you don't want to use swap to speed. Man, that... Oh, does that inflict stun? Because especially Shulk, I have the one anti debuff thing on from his skills. Because I, you know, kind of have all these skill trees finished. I can, oh yeah, there's not going to be a single topple. So I can just run days. I mean, there can be a topple. Is it going to come out? Nope. If you expect topple out of me, you're funny. When I know the enemy causes issues when there's topple, I'm either a fool for doing it, or if I am doing it, or B, I'm not gonna pull that off at all. Which makes this one the one enemy you don't want to do the specific thing called topple locking on, because it spikes when it's toppled. Unless you have like an anti-spike gem, which there's only like a couple of those things in existence. And dang it. Oh. Reapply. Oh, heal Melia because that attack still takes about half her health for doing that crap. Oh, AP. And I mean, because he's still, you know, above 4 levels for all my characters, he makes the, or 3 levels actually for Shulk, he makes a good enemy to farm AP on. AP and skill points on. Oh. Bye. You're missing. I don't even have to do anything, you're missing. Oh, the Z power frame. That's a good drop. Speed shift. And I always seem to get the same item twice. I've noticed that. All I ever see is the same one twice. 190 out of... I think I'm good, actually. What's the power cowling look like? Attack cowling 3. It's a bad. I like the normal cowling more because it actually matches everything. There's not even like a speed like the F or Z cowling stuff here that's here for this. Nope, it's just these, and it sucks. No, I don't like that one. But most of these are actually really nice. That grouping just looks good all around normally. Up, and yes, I finally have something fully upgradable for her. 300 more. 300 more. That is what I'm missing. For a territorial, for having a max shield. And that slightly pisses me off. Uh, 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, unfortunately, some things have occurred, so we'll finish killing him another time. And then I'm gonna have to end the stream. Something ended up coming up that I wasn't expecting to, but yeah, at least got some things. We got Grove Treasure. We're up 2 levels. And at the end of this fight, we should have the max shield, which will be a godsend. Because max shield also then lets me, once shield's maxed, then I can go into any other, start messing with all the other arts. Always seems to be either Melia or Shulk that grabs the most aggro, even though, surprisingly, Ricky has the better attack stats, which are required for the tank. He has the better everything for this sort of thing, but he doesn't seem to keep aggro well, comparatively to, say, Melia and Shulk, which seem to always steal the aggro away. And yes, I'm gonna keep using Melia. I like Melia more than Fiora. Mainly due to the fact she's a mage, and I've always been partial to mages in RPGs as party members, especially ones with cure abilities on their person. I keep forgetting I have that attack because I'm not doing topple and it's not popping up any exclamation point. I never use Battle Soul because unless I absolutely have to use Battle Soul. I don't use Battle Soul unless I absolutely have to. Well, there's the points. Oh wait, no, that's skill. No, that is ability points. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, we can probably upgrade at least 2 things. Up, another speed shift and heal counter. Which means we got a decent amount of money there. Let's upgrade. Let's look at the skill that we unlocked. For Fiora, deliver critical hits. I meant to go check. I think that's actually like 80. Yeah, it's 70. You need 70 affinity coins on. Wow, we actually have 14. Then I remember. Oh yeah, we got rid of stuff. Heal counter. Good. And we have 17,000. Yeah, I can upgrade a normal art actually. Now we can block every talent art in the game. Yeah, why not? Air slash needs to be up. And how's my affinity chart doing? Yep, I'm at colony not rank 9, the max for rank here. Meaning there is an item that I can get here now. Who has it is the question. Because that would actually be something to show off for in Wednesday's actual stuff, but I'd actually want to make sure I know what I'm looking for. Hot plate snow. Fangford Molar. Bang 2 for Rainbow Zirconia. I might actually have to look it up. Oh, Caterpillar Poison. Something needed that we already got. Black Nectar. Rumble Stonefly. Wasabi Perforated Ore. Ancient Armor. I don't know what I'm looking for, in all honesty. Because the item that I am looking for, those who don't know, and I'll go back over this in the part that follows this on YouTube. We have the enough to start looking for these items. By the way, there are 7 of these. 1 area, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are still 6 areas that I can, well, there are 5 groups of areas that I need to look for. But someone in that area does grant the item that we're looking for. However, unfortunately, as I said just a few seconds ago, that I am unfortunately being called away. Something came up, so I might try streaming again tomorrow just to make up, but I can't be sure on that because I don't typically try to stream on Sundays, because Sunday is designed to be at least a day off. Maybe Monday, especially since well, I can actually speak of this now. December is going to be the return of 2 streams, actually. Stream setups. The first one is going to be the return of the model building streams. Between the 20th and the 24th, I'm getting in a P Bandai kit that I'm planning on building as my first kit back. It is the high-grade Plutone from Gundam 00, which should be a fun time. And I'm going all out because it is the P Bandai kit, and also it's a rare kit, so I'm going to do some things as I build. There is a method to my madness. And also on top of that, starting in December, I'm hopefully going to be done with Breath of the Wild by then. And if not, some other day will be this. But I will be doing the Crown Tundra, well, the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra DLCs. However, it will not be with the shield file that I used on the channel. I will be using my original sword file, which is the one I played beforehand and beat in a day. But anyways, it's essentially the same party except, sword Pokemon versus shield Pokemon. And mainly due to the fact that I did not use a Galarian Ponyta or Rapidash in that party. But other than that, that is going to be what happens. Then, however, Tuesday is going to most definitely be my next stream. And that is going to be a item run, going through the items in Prime 2, because I'm at that point. And that will be re-uploaded on Thursday or tomorrow for those watching on YouTube. So, hope you are looking forward to that. Though Monday, as I said, either tomorrow or Monday, maybe, I'm not putting this as a guarantee for either day, I will try to come back and do another hour of Xenoblade, even if it's in early morning or late afternoon, rather than my usual time. But other than that, thank you for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night or day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.